sentences, tips and tricks. If you are facing problem to speak repeat sentences, watch my video. You will get your answer of the question, how to speak fluently. But you will learn from my video. I will discuss scoring about repeat sentences, how to speak fluently, how to memorize how to speak long sentences. Scoring about repeat sentences. If you speak 100% correct words, then you will get 3 marks. If more than 50% words are correct, then you will get 2 marks. If less than 50% words are correct, then you will get 1 mark, otherwise 0 mark. PT is speaking overall scoring. The PT is speaking overall scoring based on 3 different sections which is visible in your screen. The first one is content, second is oral fluency, and third is pronunciation. What is content? What is oral fluency? And what is pronunciation? Content means information about image or information about something which is visible on your screen. Oral fluency means your speed, your stoppage, stress on words. Your speed of speaking should be moderated. It can be understandable by computer. Pronunciation, yes, your voice quality and your accent. Your each and every word should be more clear to computer. How to speak fluently. Practice as much as you can. Reading newspapers, novels, listening English conversation, and try to memorize it. Create environment for English speaking. If you want to speak fluently, you need environment. Try these kinds of practice mode. How to memorize. There are 2 types of sentences as follows. The first one is short sentences, includes 5 to 7 words. On the other hand, long sentences includes more than 7 words. I will discuss how to speak for short sentences and long sentences with tricks. Tricks for short words sentences. There are 3 techniques. The first, understand the meaning into native language, then speak. Just convert the English repeat sentence into your native language, then speak. Copy the tone of the speaker, then speak. Memorize it immediately, then speak. Let's do it with simple example. How? Example 1. Suppose this is the repeat sentence. He started his presentation right on time. It is example of short word repeat sentence. Technique. Understand the meaning into native language, then speak. You can follow one of the technique from these 3 techniques. It totally depends on your mind. First technique is called understand the meaning into native language, then speak. Firstly, you have to convert the meaning of this line into your native language, whether it is Hindi, English, Punjabi, South, or any kind of language you are using, which is comfortable with you. Or I'm talking about your mother tongue. If you are not using, if you are not able to speak like this, you can use second technique. Copy the tone of the speaker, then speak like this. Suppose the sentence is, he started his presentation right on time. So I took pause after presentation. You can divide into 2 different words or 2 different lines. Like he started his presentation, it is the first line. Right on time is the second line. So it's your choice which technique you are using. The third one is memorize it for short term period, for short time, immediately then speak. Just memorize the whole word for some time, for short period of time, for few words, and then immediately you will speak. Like he started his presentation right on time. Immediately you can speak like this. He started his presentation right on time. So these are the three techniques you can use as per your need. In which you are capable, you can apply these techniques into your repeat sentences. Example 2 is Sydney is Australia's largest city, chief port, and cultural center. Again, you will use these three techniques. Firstly, understand the meaning into native language, then speak. Otherwise, copy the tone of the speaker, then speak. The third is memorize it immediately, then speak. So I took pause after Australia's largest city. That's why I'm using the red slash. After chief port, I am again using some pause, then a cultural center. So you can divide into three different words or three different lines. Like Sydney is Australia's largest city. Here is the first. Chief port. Here is the second. And cultural center. Here is the third. Then speak. It totally depends on your capability, which technique you want to use. Basically, there are three techniques which is visible on your screen. Try and practice. You will get good marks. Let's try. Now I'm talking about tricks for long sentences. Yes, long words sentences. If you are capable to first three techniques, that is okay. Otherwise, you can use two more techniques for long sentences. Write first letter of the word, then speak. It is a highly valuable technique. Many of the aspirants can use for repeat sentences to get 90 out of 90 in speaking. The second is memorize first half sentence and write rest half or vice versa. It totally depends on you. Just memorize the first half and write second half or vice versa. For example 1, suppose this is the sentence: we need to deal with the problems of energy emissions and global warming. So you can see how many words it is: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There are 13 words. You can apply my techniques. How? Let's see. So here is the first technique. As I told you, you have to write first letter of your first word because you have less time to write it, and immediately you have to speak after the repeat sentence. So you have to practice. Before exam, you have to practice a lot so that you can able to speak repeat sentences with my techniques. And these techniques are really helpful, and aspirants are getting 90 out of 90. I personally believe that. So how you can see, we need to deal. So first letter is W, and need, T for to, D for teeth, W for with, and so on. Then speak. We need to deal with problem of energy emissions and global warming. Guys, this is only depend on your practice. Practice makes a man experience, not perfect. So if you practice a lot, you can able to speak. Try this. And second technique I'm talking about, you have to memorize the first half or second half. How? You can use your abbreviations also. Like we, in this case I am using only V, so that we can able to write more words. So V stands for V. Need to stands for to. Deal with, this is D and this is T. And PROB means problem. And this is the first half if you are able to speak second half or vice versa. So if you want to memorize the first half, then you can write the second half. ENGY, it is abbreviation. EMSS, ND and GW means global warming. It totally depends on your capability.